Following some breaking news for you today out of Michigan, the FBI says it stopped a potential terrorist attack and arrested multiple suspects. FBI Director Kash Patel confirmed the raid in a tweet this morning and thanked the men and women of the FBI and law enforcement for their work. Here's his tweet on your screen right here. It says, this morning the FBI thwarted a potential terrorist attack and arrested multiple subjects in Michigan who were allegedly plotting a violent attack over Halloween weekend. More details to come. Thanks to the men and women of the FBI and law enforcement everywhere, standing guard 24/7 and crushing our mission to defend the homeland. Dearborn police also confirmed the FBI had conducted operations in the city this morning, but says there is no threat to the community at this time. They posted this to Facebook. It says, the Dearborn Police Department has been made aware that the FBI conducted operations in the city of Dearborn earlier this morning. We want to assure our residents that there is no threat to the community at this time. All right. We want to also go to our partners at CBS News Detroit for the latest. But again, we're told this happened this morning close to Detroit, Michigan. The FBI Director Kash Patel saying that they were basically able to thwart a potential terrorist attack. More details about that attack still not clear at the moment, but we know one of those suspects should be in court around 1 or 1:30 this morning. That information coming from our team at CBS News Detroit. Let's listen to them right now.
I'm Veronica Ortega in for Rochelle Graham. We're following breaking news as the FBI stops a potential terrorist attack in Metro Detroit. Right now, federal officials are raiding a home in Dearborn in connection with the alleged plot. CBS News Detroit's Gino Vici is live there now with more on the investigation. Gino, what can you tell us?
Well, Veronica, the FBI is still inside this home on Horger Street. This is directly across the street from Fordson High School. They've been going in and out of this home all day. They're currently searching cars in the driveway. Now, CBS has confirmed there were 5 individuals arrested between the ages of 16 and 20. Between 3 houses, 2 in Dearborn, 1 in Inkster. Now, sources say it was an ISIS-inspired group that was planning a Halloween attack. According to our sources, the teens had automatic weapons and were surveilled going to gun ranges and even had surveilled Cedar Point in Ohio for a potential attack there. Again, Dearborn Police and Inkster PD have confirmed the FBI raids there. 2 locations in Dearborn, 1 in Inkster. The Dearborn School District also confirmed they were made aware of the situation prior to it happening. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel posted to the social media platform X this statement that reads, quote, this morning the FBI thwarted a potential terrorist attack and arrested multiple subjects in Michigan who were allegedly plotting a violent attack over Halloween weekend. More details to come. Thanks to the men and women of the FBI and law enforcement everywhere, standing guard 24/7 and crushing our mission to defend the homeland, end quote. Right now, we have learned the suspects could be arraigned this afternoon. But again, right now, the FBI says there is currently no threat to the public. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Gino, for that live report. Continuing our team coverage this afternoon is Jack Springate, who is live outside the federal courthouse in Detroit with more. Jack.
Well, Veronica, the big question we're looking to get answers to right now are the identities of some of the people who were arrested earlier this morning in those FBI raids. And like Gino said, we're expecting some arraignments for one or a couple of these suspects at around 1 o'clock or 1:30. So we'll be bringing those details to y'all online as soon as we learn some of those. But there are a lot of other questions that we've been learning and getting answers to over the last hour even. You heard Gino talk about some of the people involved and exactly what the FBI alleges that they were planning. Now, one of the things that we also learned about why they're saying this was an ISIS-inspired group, what really put this investigation on their radar was after members of the FBI Joint Terrorism Task Force uncovered a plot as 2 teens were online in an ISIS chat room, and that's where they were talking about these plans that Gino was mentioning, and that's what prompted this morning's FBI operation and those raids in Dearborn as well as in Inkster. So hopefully around 1 or 1:30 we may be able to get some more information just about what tipped off police even more. Again, those arraignments expected to happen around 1 or 1:30, but this is really quite an unexpected way to start a Halloween morning, and we spoke to some neighbors just about how they were feeling seeing the FBI's presence in their neighborhood.
So this is really, from being such a quiet neighborhood and a very nice neighborhood. There's no animosity in this neighborhood. I am not of Arab background. My husband is. I mean, we all get along fine. This is very new and scary to me.
And this was quite the coordinated effort we're learning this morning, as well as not just, members of the FBI and Michigan State Police were on scene. This involved the FBI hostage rescue team along with SWAT teams from Cleveland, Chicago, of course, Detroit, Minneapolis, as well as Cincinnati. I'll be bringing you details up to the minute from the courthouse here as we learn more information coming from these arraignments this afternoon. But for now, reporting in downtown Detroit, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News Detroit.
All right, you were just listening to our team there on the ground at CBS News Detroit. But right now I want to go live to Anna Schechter because she's the senior coordinating producer of our crime and public safety unit. She should know much more about this. Anna, thank you so much for your time. I'm hearing you have new details about this incident. What can you tell us?
Well, sure. This is our justice team, our investigative team, our crime team. We've all been working our sources, and there was an online chat room, 2 teenagers, but others involved between the ages of 16 and 20. So the two of the arrests were minors. So those were teenagers. Others are being questioned, and it was a member of the Joint Terrorism Task Force that was actually in that chat room that identified this chatter about a potential plot to be carried out this weekend, but it is still unclear if that was really going to materialize or not. But they decided, the FBI decided, that it was worrisome enough that they need to step in this morning. Now, one thing I just learned from a senior law enforcement source is that this is a continuation of a case that was being developed since last May, where an individual was arrested for being connected to ISIS, and that case then led to other investigative lines, which resulted in a human source inside that chat room. That's how the FBI got tipped off to this. So that's how this came together. This is not something that just happened in the last couple of weeks and somebody just happened to be lurking in that chat room. When I say that, I mean the FBI does have agents who work online. Their job is to get into the dark corners of the internet, be it far-right extremism, Islamic extremism, trying to get ahead of potential plots. And so that is what happened here, but they had leads. They were working a case over the last several months, and they knew where to be, and that's how this happened. But it is unclear if this was just chatter and if it was actually going to be a real thing in real life or not, and we are still waiting. We also learned that likely charging documents will not be unsealed today. We're looking more towards tomorrow, so very unusual way this was announced early, and the rollout is highly unusual.
All right, Anna Schechter, thank you so much for your reporting. Hopefully we get more information along the way.